Next we have glycosides. The definition of the glycosides are a glycoside is a compound that is made up of sugar molecule and a non-sugar molecule. The sugar molecule is a glycone and a non-sugar molecule is the aglycone part. The chemical nature of the glycoside is totally depends upon by which derivative of some systems such as steroids, the kind of linkage between the aglycone and glycone. For example, the OCC and NCC are the linkages between the aglycone and the glycone. As we all know, the glycone is a sugar molecule, which is aglycone is a non-sugar molecule. Glycoside is applied only to those glycosides in which the sugar component is glucose. Examples of some glycosides are nothing but we have allose and we have qualine. Next we have alkaloids. Alkaloids are nothing but some of the in which they are present in the drug. The alkaloids are presented in drugs. Aconite Neplis have an alkaloid aconite and belladonna have an atropine. The chinna have a quinine alkaloid and colchicum have a caffeine alkaloid. And Naxvomica have a emetic alkaloid. Next we have tannins. The tannins, resins and gums are the external exudates of the plant. We have tannins. The tannins are the heterogeneous group of complex compounds which are found in the plants, especially in the leaves and the bark. They are mainly we can see in the leaves and bark. They are non-nitrogenous plants. Next we have the properties of the tannins. The tannins are precipitated by the heavy metals albumin and alkaloid. All vegetable tinners contain these tannins. The examples of ansin oil parts, and we have next is cajupit oil and rustoxicodendron. These are the external exudates. As we all know, tannins, resins and gums are the external exudates. The tannins are mainly present, the external exudate is from mainly the leaves and the bark of the plant. Next we have oils. What are oils? Oils are the chemical compounds of the carbon, hydrogen and the oxygen. The hydrogen to oxygen ratio is the 2:1. Remain liquid at an ordinary temperature 10 to 20 degrees Celsius. They remain as the liquid, and coming to the solid state, oils are called as the fat. The oil in the solid state is known as the fats. Oils obtained from the various parts of the plants. From two main categories the oils are obtained. First we have divided into volatile or essential oils, and next is fatty oils or fixed oils. The volatile oils as a plant often own its own characteristics and odor, and the presence of the volatile oils also called as essential oils. Why the volatile oil is called as essential oils is because they contain a characteristic presence of the odor of that particular plant from which they are derived. Hence they are called as essential oils also. These are usually found in the leaves and the flowers and the fruits, seeds. They generally colorless. The volatile oils are colorless but few are yellow in color. Example is berberry. And fixed oils we have, they generally obtained by pressing the seeds or fruits. By mechanically we can obtain the fixed oils. These are insoluble in the water and sparingly soluble in the alcohol. Next, the characteristics of the fixed oils is non-volatile. They are extraction, mainly the simplest distillation by which they are obtained. By the pressure we can obtain the fixed oils, and the decomposition are mainly due to the heat. They can decompose. They are volatile oils, and the non-volatile oils are permanent seed on paper. We can see the mark of the volatile fixed oils on the paper. The examples of some fixed oils we have is almond oil, arachid oil, castor oil, and we have olive oil, which is important, the sesame oil, which are obtained from the seeds. Mainly all the fixed oils are obtained from the seeds, but the olive oil is obtained from the fruit part. Next we have the plant exudates, resins, gums and gum resins. What are resins? The resins are nothing but the natural or induced exudate from the plant. Solid and semi-solid in nature. They may be in solid or they may be in a semi-solid. They are alcohol and ether volatile. They are insoluble in water but readily dissolved in oxidized form. What are the gums? The gums are nothing but they are the colloidal carbohydrates which on swelling dissolving in the water. They were sparingly dissolving or dissolving in the water. We have gum resins. The resins and gums together form the gum resins. They are also natural mixtures of the gums and resins obtained as an exudate from the plant. We have balsams. The balsams are nothing but the semi-liquid, fragrant, resinous vegetable juice. Balsams are resins with the high portion of the aromatic acids. Aromatic is nothing but the fragrance. Next we have vitamins. Synthesis of the vitamins are mainly not directly it occurs due to some of the precursors. We have the precursor, carotene is a precursor of vitamin A, and the vitamin D is a precursor of vitamin D is the plant sterols.